Hi girls. So today I wanted to share a little video, and this is something that I've been thinking about since this morning, since I went through I don't know if you guys saw or know, but this morning my Instagram account was actually deleted. Someone I'm thinking, that someone was trying, I guess, hurt me or something, I don't know. I actually reported my account as like I was posting something inappropriate, and as everyone that knows me here knows for a fact that that's not true. Because I'm all about being positive and sharing my life and my fitness and my nutrition and what I do. So there's nothing there that is offensive. But I wanted to come here and talk about, you know, the way things have shifted in my life. And by that means is that, you know, if it was the old me, oh my God, forget about it. I mean, it would have been over. But now, I'm not gonna say I didn't get mad, because hello, I'm human, and of course I'm gonna get mad. I lost the ability to, I lost around 2,000 followers. I mean, that's crazy, right? But what I'm trying to say is that it only took 15 minutes of my time to invest it on negative, because I did really get pissed off. I was really upset. But then again, something clicked inside of me, and I started thinking, I was like, you know what? Before I posted what I posted this morning, I was thinking about, other ideas and things like that to continue inspiring and attracting people who actually need inspiration and motivation and help. And I was like, oh my God, like, I just lost all of this. So literally I had to start from square one. And whoever did this, probably thought that they were going to probably hurt me or ruin my day or make me work hard. Guess what? I work hard every goddamn day. I wake up with purpose and I go to sleep with purpose. And that's something that no one would ever take away from me anymore. You know why? Because for the last 30 years of my life, I'm 32 actually, but for 30 years of my life, I spent my life victimizing myself. What does that mean? I learned a terminology this weekend from one of our mentors, Leanne, that she said, who are you? Are you a victim, or are you an advocate of your life? Are you a victim, or you are an advocate of your business? In the trainings that I was in, which were super powerful, by the way. And that really struck me, because you know what? It is true. That's basically what we all do. We all talk about excuses, and excuses lead to you being the victim yourself. Why? Because having procrastination, being lazy, always having a story to make up for your fuck ups, not owning up to your fuck ups, not taking responsibility for your life, makes you a victim, not an advocate. So I'm asking you now, who are you? Because I'm going to tell you one thing. Let's bring it down to the group. When I see that you guys fall off track and things like that, or you just simply give up, it used to hurt me a lot before, but now I have come to an understanding that each and one of us come from our own struggle, and that there's nothing that anyone can do unless you do it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I even could go to your house and make you work out with me and even cook your meals. And if you still don't want to do anything for your life, you want to still be the victim, you will still not make it happen. So what I'm trying to say here is, the longer you continue being the victim and not the advocate, not only this program, nothing, absolutely nothing that you will enroll, sign up for, whatever the hell you want to call it, will ever work for you. Because it's not about me. It's not about the support. It's not about the guidance. It's not about everything that you are getting exposed to. It's about you. And you know why I know that? Because I was the one that tried it all before I finally came to an understanding that this was life-changing for me. Because I was finally able to stick to something. I was never in my life consistent on anything. I will start and I will continue to quit on myself. I would do whatever. I will be very excited all about it, and then boom, all of a sudden I just fade away all over again. And a lot of you are exactly that person. And I cannot blame you for that, because I understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, I came from that. And it took me a while to really come to myself, like deep down, and understand as to why. And the perfect wording to this was because I never wanted to truly take responsibility for my health and my well-being. So I kept continuing bringing up all these stupid excuses and continue to mistreat my health and my body with all this fucking junk that I was eating and all the alcohol that I was benching. So basically, what I'm trying to say here is that no matter what, unless you understand that you need to be the advocate for your health and your well-being, for you, not for anybody, for you, not Shakeology, not 21 Day Fix, not Insanity Max 30, not Andrea, not the Fiercely Fit Fitness group. Not anything will ever work, will ever help, will ever push you further, because no one can change you but yourself. And that's something that I want you guys to understand. I changed because I was miserable. I was living under fucking depression. I've always felt little because that's how my upbringing was. All that shit came down to my upbringing. The fact that I had people who never believed in me. People look at me like, como que yo era una loca. No una loca de psiquiatra, sino una loquita vieja, the way they say it, the typical Dominican. The fact, I always was a rebel, by the way. I never follow the rules because I believe that, it's not just the rules, but it's who you are. So I guess that little fire in me is actually turning into my benefit now, because I'm using it to push myself to the very limit. And I have a lot of people trying to hurt me and looking at me every single day, not liking anything that I post, but just watching me like freaking hawks. You know why? Because they're expecting for me to slip and fall, because they see me fall so many goddamn times. But guess what? I have news. I am 32 years old and I'm a brand new me. I revived myself a year ago when I started concentrating on me, and as to why I kept giving up on myself and I kept doing the things that I was doing, and I was never happy. I had to face that myself. And when I came to the real truth and I faced my all my fears and all my struggles, that's when the light started shining. And it didn't take me a day or two. No, it's still a work in progress, because our lives are books. Our lives are books by chapters. So I still have to open chapters in my life that has made me uncomfortable. But guess what? I'm now open to do it, because that's what set me free from who I was. That's what set me free from giving up on myself. That's what set me free from treating myself like shit, for disrespecting my body, from disrespecting myself. The reason why people don't value you if you're struggling with that shit is because you don't give yourself enough value. People will never tell you they respect you unless they see that you respect yourself. People will never love you the way you deserve to be loved if you don't love yourself. Keep that in mind. And I'm not kidding. Just take a look at your surroundings and the shit that you've been through. Most people gain weight because they become emotional. I was an emotional eater, and I was an emotional drinker. If something like this, like what happened this morning, would have happened to me when I was in those senses, I would have blown the fuck up, because that's trying to jeopardize my business. And you don't play with that. I would have been drinking. I would have been popping bottles and being all mad all day, using that shit as an excuse to continue to fool myself. Because none of that will ever fix anything that I needed to fix. So I no longer allow that. I shift my energy into positive. And that's what makes people hate. That's what makes people envy. And it's so sad, because they continue to live in that misery that they cannot come out from. And they don't know how to do anything for themselves. So what they do? Fuck around with other people's lives. Mess up other people's mentality and reactions. I'm no longer that person. Whoever tried to do that didn't faze me. Yeah, I got mad at the moment. Of course, who's not gonna get mad? I'm human. I'm not fucking perfect. I'm way far from perfect. And I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm just trying to be a better version of myself every single day. So I want you guys to understand that things like this make a big difference in your life. It will determine your character towards situations. The way you handle situations is basically how you are handling yourself. And if you are acting reckless, that's exactly how you're treating yourself. That's exactly how you see yourself. So I just wanted to put it out there because I felt like I needed to share. And, you know, I'm not doing this to change anyone's mentality, but I just felt like I needed to share this. And I hope that you guys have a good weekend. And you really take into consideration the way you are treating yourself and the way you are acting towards your situations. When life throws curveballs at you, how are you reacting? What are you doing? Are you doing something positive to empower yourself, or you are trying to destruct yourself by acting reckless? That's just my question. So I hope you guys really get this message, and I hope, like I said, you guys have a good weekend. Bye, girls. Peace.